Welcome inside the Gridiron Now studios. I'm Amanda Borges here with Frank Frangie. It is officially Rivalry Week, and in the state of Alabama, SEC fans will be bringing out their true colors for Alabama versus Auburn. Frank, does Auburn stand a chance against the #2 ranked Tide?
Amanda, I don't think so. I think Alabama is playing at that good of a level, and I think Auburn has really struggled. But I will say this, things change in rivalry games. If Jeremy Johnson is the guy, and if he can play better and make a few plays, is composed as Alabama is, as much as they don't get rattled, this is the one team that can rattle them a little bit. Alabama's players are still human. They know about the kick six 2 years ago. They know that they needed a lot of offense a year ago to win that game. So I think this is the one team that can get in Alabama's head a little bit. So there's a psychology to this game, but it's going to be awfully tough for Auburn because I think Alabama's that good.
Alabama seems to be playing really well, so how does this Crimson Tide team compare to others under Nick Saban?
You know, that's a great question. Everyone's asking that question right now. I think that front seven defensively might be better than all of them. I think defensively the front seven might be the best one Nick's had, despite all the 3 national championships, right? I think they're that good. Offensively, I think Derrick Henry's the best of all the backs. I think he's better than Mark Ingram, even though Ingram won the Heisman Trophy. I think he's better than Trent Richardson. I think he's better than T.J. Yeldon was as a college player. I think he had the best back and the best front seven.
It was just 2 years ago that famous kick six happened. I don't think that we can ever forget that moment. Will something that crazy have to happen again for Auburn to win?
Why do I get the hunch that something crazy is going to happen in this game? I think Alabama's going to win, and I don't think Auburn's good enough to hang around. But again, crazy things do happen in this game. Yes, for Auburn to have a chance to win the game, Alabama's got to make a monumental mistake like that. I will say one thing about that. I'll bet you the field goal team have a few more athletes on it just in case. The last thing you need is, look, here's what happens with field goal teams. They have a kicker and a holder who are both specialists. They're not used to tackling people. And then they have 9 big guys because they're blocking. Well, 9 big guys and 2 specialists, that happened when Florida State played Georgia Tech earlier in the year, aren't used to tackling a fast return guy. I'll bet the infrastructure of the field goal teams are a little bit different. It would take something crazy like that for Auburn to win the game.
Well, a bit of a loaded question here. Is Alabama headed to the playoffs and a shot at a national title?
I think Alabama might have won the national title in my mind last week. Everybody said Alabama wanted the rematch with Ohio State. They were mad, they were angry, they wanted revenge. But it's hard to play a team that you feel like knows how to beat you, and Ohio State did that. When Ohio State left the building last week, as it were, they're not going to be in this thing now. I think that paved the way for Alabama. Alabama, I think, is going to beat Auburn. Alabama will play what I think will be a very overmatched Florida team, so they're going to get to the playoff. Yes, I think Alabama is the team to beat now, and I think they're going to win the national title.
Well, that's a wrap. For more on the SEC, check out gridironnow.com. We'll see you next time.